5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
They thinking that I landed here with all this blessing on me. They see my watch, they see my chain, they think it's flexing only. I went through hell and back to learn from all these lessons, homie. I kept my faith in God, stayed down, he resurrected on me. I never felt so many hate, so much neglected for me. I let them get up off my plate. Alright, start one more time.
Alright, what's going on, guys? Christian Davies here, hanging out with your boy Jahn. My man, it's been a minute. Good to see you. How's it been?
Likewise, man. Good.
You've had, I don't want to get right into it, but you've had quite a creative change in careers lately. So when I first met Jahn, he was a fitness instructor, heavy on the push-ups, having people lose a lot of weight, really getting it down. What was it, Lean Gene? Is what you went by, right? Funny name, right? But and now you're making music. All right.
Yeah.
What sparked that?
I think music just kind of took over my life. You know what I mean? So I was always into music. That was something that I was passionate about. I remember times where I would fall asleep at home with headphones on, and my mom would be so upset. She'd get mad as hell. She'll call my brother. He could like vouch for this as well. She'll call him and tell him like, "Hey, he keeps sleeping with music in his ear," because I was listening to hard rap music, Tupac and your DMX. That's what I would grow up listening to. But mind you, I grew up in a church house. I think the beat takes me places. It takes me to different stories of my life, different things I experienced.
So that's how your writing process starts, with the beat.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I consume the beat for a good hour or two. I consume the beat.
Through rap music, you're now venturing out into other avenues of creative outlets for you.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I feel like if it's just the music itself, and I'm not trying to challenge myself, then it gets boring. You know what I mean? Right. Even though it's a passion, you want the passion to keep exciting you.
Okay, no, that makes a lot of sense. So, do you find that this is harder than other things that you venture out in? Because you had said before you've done basketball, personal training.
Right.
Now you're doing music, and then now also production.
Yeah. I think the hardest part for me right now in the whole process is the managerial side. So managing myself, reaching out to the distribution teams, reaching out to the platforms, getting access to my artist portfolio.
Got you.
Being able to manage it, being able to personalize it to my taste, my flavor.
So you're still
right.
Aside from your producers, you're more or less a one-man team.
Yes, and I have a team around me of individuals who does certain things, but I myself like to do it. I like to do it first. I'll go ahead and test the water first, and then pass it on to someone else.
Okay.
Why? Because in case it can't be done, I've already known how to do it, then I do it myself.
Right.
I only pass it on so that way I can focus on something else.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You give it to people who are the experts at that craft, but you need to have an understanding of the process too.
Exactly. Yeah.
So even with weed and all these other things that you're working on,
yeah,
how long does it take for you to complete a song?
To be quite honest, each song differ. I've had song where I finished it in one take in that hour.
Wow.
I've had song that took me almost a month. So it really depends on how deep the song is. Any song that I have...
Is it because of the emotional output that you're putting into it?
Yeah, I think so. Because I have to feel the emotions coming, where it's coming from, where is it taking me to.
Right.
And from that point on, I got to remind myself of the story. I got to relive that moment.
Okay.
So that's why a lot of my music, you can hear the pain. Not really, I wouldn't call it pain, but you could hear the depth of what I'm saying in my voice is because what I'm trying to say is I pretty much let myself be reminded of that moment. I relived it. So if it was a happy time, I'm living a happy ass moment. If it's a bad time, trust me, I'm feeling the pain.
Yeah, are you generally... These are just time capsules of emotion for you, and they allow you to sort of re-experience what you're going through at the time.
Yeah, 100%. Because each of them was a moment that I experienced. But I mean, and I was able to relive it, put it in a song. Anytime I hear that song, I remember that moment.
What music artists do you usually look up to and kind of pull inspiration from?
Well, growing up, I was a big Wayne fan.
Okay.
So that was the first line of music was from Lil Wayne. I got introduced to Tupac.
Have you listened to any of your stuff that when you first started? Any some of that early music? How's that compared to what you do now?
Oh, it's like day and night.
Yeah, the progress is already showing.
Day and night. Like from them, so I could feel the difference in influences. Like the first couple songs I made, how it tied so much closer to the time that I spent in Miami. Because I just came back to LA from Miami. So it's like all the little experiences that I took in Miami transitioned to those 3-4 songs.
Why'd you go out? You know, actually, we're here in your living room. This view is really nice. Do you get inspiration from the city, or just sort of staring off and you really getting deep out of your songs, or are you kind of jaded by this at this point?
No, I can't. I thought I was getting jaded by this, but I had to slap myself in the face. I moved to this, well, me and my brother, we got this place, right? For the sake of understanding that, hey, listen, we need more inspiration. You know, what we was viewing at was on the other side was not showing what I liked. It was just kind of a little raggedy. It was grungy. It seemed busy. It seemed at work. This right here is very calming and therapeutic. So we just felt like this right here would be it. And I'm not gonna lie, this view plays a huge part in my music writing process. I mean, I started right here in the studio right here. Just every time I'm writing, I was viewing out, I was visualizing. It gave me an opportunity to really visualize, you know, where I wanted to be, what I wanted in life. Just kind of, you know, just kind of helped me pave the direction.
And you house all your own music under your own label, right?
Yeah.
Sauce Music Group? Right. SAWCE?
That's the Sauce.
That's the Sauce. Okay, cool. How did that start? That's a lot of things to be doing.
If you really want to know, we have to go back to how the Sauce came about.
Yeah, what is that? What's Sauce?
Back when I was in middle school, I was in Miami. Okay. Rick Ross was a hit. Everybody was bumping Rick Ross. There was a parody on YouTube. There's a song because I'm the boss, I'm the boss. That song, they made a parody about it.
Okay.
And these dudes was talking about like burgers and cheese. They were just making fun of it. And they said the word sauce. Ever since that, me and my brother was cracking up when we seen the parody.
A fucking
we started
meme.
saying that. Yeah,
no
we started saying
That's
sauce.
Funny.
And we started like calling each other sauce. And from that on, that shit came about.
That's
and then we gave sauce a meaning. We gave sauce a meaning now because it's the lifestyle. It's like being able to just talk to you.
You got the sauce.
Yeah.
So now that you're doing everything essentially independently, you find that it's harder to do this, or would you think if you were under a label you'd have better reach, or are you more comfortable having full creative control?
I think having the label is always a support.
Yeah.
That's how I view it as. But it's not the support you want because it comes with a string. You know, there's a string attached. You know, and I don't like having a string attached. So for me, I prefer to have like a distribution deal.
Okay,
so
sure.
Now, is it harder? I don't think it's harder because I never viewed the process as make a song blow up and you the man type shit. You know what I mean? I've always viewed the process as you build something. Yeah, you build something. You build a crowd of people who likes what you're sharing, the same story. And in that point, a label can come in and help you distribute to reach more of those people.
Okay. Is there anything you want to tell anyone that's sort of watching this right now, and any parting words?
Yeah. I mean, what I would say is, if you have a passion, you have a dream for something, you feel like you have a lot more to give to the world besides, you know, wherever your current situation is. What I would say is, take the leap of faith. If you focus on what you love, it's gonna get you to where you're going. You just gotta really believe in yourself. You just gotta also believe in yourself. That's pretty much all it is. Jahn checking out. Phlegmatic EP playing out everywhere. If you haven't streamed it, go to my iTunes, JAHN DON, the Don. Holla at ya. Yeah.